more so, how has the coronavirus affected business? Has it made it harder, or?
Yeah, it was a hard time as we closed the store totally.
Yeah.
Later we got the chance to let open for one person.
Yes.
Yeah. And much later for 3 persons. Yeah, but it is not enough when coming a crowd from 5 or 6 persons or much more. Yeah. And I was sometimes more kind of controller as a record store owner. I had the feeling. And later we got till now 6 persons. And that's okay. So sometimes it's coming crowd with 8 or 10, so that some must wait outside. Or maybe the girlfriend is looking at the other shops around here.
Because there's other shops here. I saw across from there. I was going to bring my girlfriend here soon. And there's a vintage clothing over there. And I was like, she can go in there while I shop in here.
That's better,
because I usually take forever.
And when we let the door open, so the store is working really good. It's going very well.
Good. I'm so happy to hear that.
A lot of special things from the city, and we had all 2 weeks other kinds of rules. So it was very confused.
I can only imagine.
For the people too.
And they weren't sure and stuff like that. That's what kind of kept me from coming out here for a while. I moved here a year ago. And when I moved here, everything was shut down because of Corona. So one thing I was like, okay, well, are the record stores open? And I live in Baumholder, about maybe 40 minutes away. So I was like, okay, if I go all the way out here and everything's closed, it kind of discouraged me from
go backwards. And it was all for nothing then.
Yes, so that was my biggest thing. But I think I came here a few months ago, and I know you see a lot of faces, but one of my friends were also in the military, and he also loves record stores. So we were very ecstatic to come back, and it made me come back because the last time I was here, you gave us umbrellas because the weather was bad. And you're like, here's some umbrellas.
I think the best thing is when you're not really sure if the store is open or if they can let you in and other things. Phone us or write a mail.
And just call you
before you drive a very long way, and then you can go back.
It makes sense, but I always feel intimidated because I don't speak much German. And sometimes when I call people, let's say, hello, do you speak English? And it'll go 2 ways. They'll say no, or sometimes they'll even hang up. And I understand. It doesn't bother me at all. It's funny.
In that time, as we were really closed, I was alone here in half dark. Only one side light on. The other side was dark, so that not all 3 minutes coming some on the door and go in
and just banging on the door.
And I worked there. I was between 8 and 9 hours a day. Lots of time on the post office and all time sending out.
That's a lot of work.
But I don't like Amazon. I'm not there. I'm only at Discogs. That's my favorite.
Which one is it?
Discogs.
Discogs.com or .org?
This is a big database from Boston States. It's like 15 or 20 years. It's growing upper from year to year.
Good.
And it's near to Amazon and eBay in the moment. It's maybe number 3.
Awesome.
They are all freaks and nice guys there.
Yes, good.
And they are not like businessmen. They are all record
like actual
freaks and
people.
DJs and collectors
That's very, very good to hear.
Record store owners and
that is perfect.
They are sitting there on the computers and it's a big thing in the moment.
Yes, it's authentic.
And they saved my ass. But I was all time running to the post office.
Running around and stuff like that. It's authentic.
Sending out lots of stuff.
Another question. When did you open the store? How long has the store been open?
24 years.
24 years?
And,
so 19 or 2000?
And 3 months.
So I want to say, that's the 1990s, is it?
That was 1997.
Oh my God. I was 2 years old when you opened the store.
In May.
That's amazing.
1997.
1997. That's amazing. And then what made you want to open up a record store?
You mean if you want to open?
Of yourself, what inspired you to open the store?
I was I was the leader of another store.
Okay.
And but it was not my own.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yes, and you were like
I
maybe
leaded that part of for K-Town, and the main store was in Mannheim, city, and made that for 5 years.
Yes.
And before I made postage and selling at concerts, some records, and it was all time my favorite. Yeah.
Yes.
So I stayed by that kind of.
Yes, it takes. I feel like it takes a love to a love of it to do it. Yeah.
And I was all kinds of styles making. I was a musician and a DJ.
Yes.
Was a writer for magazines.
Really?
Yes.
Which
and
magazines?
I was a concert organizer.
Really?
That
is so amazing.
And I checked all out. And it's the real fave was my to have a record.
That's amazing. No, that's very. It's funny because the way I started this project, I just started university last month. I took a break for a while. I took like a 4-year break actually. Yeah. So part of the project was I was like, okay, they were like, pick something that you want to research, but it ended up being something that I actually love. I love record stores and being in the military, and as you can use a lot of your benefits to go towards things. And I'm like, well, as I get older, I realize I want to be a business owner, and I'd love to own a record store one day. Yeah. So as I started doing more and more research on the project, I started to get actually more passionate about it. And here I am. I go to record stores all the time. But today
it's really hard to go in that scene.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
The most they're closing, not opening.
Yes.
Because it's too much rent and the other like energy and
energy and
gas
and
sources. It's also high.
Okay, so what things to consider, because one of the things that I put on the project for consideration was equipment, but I didn't even think that you have to power the equipment. That's another cost, and then of course the cost of the building.
And you have really you need much money to buy a lot of stuff. Cause we have here more than 14,000 items. Yeah. Wow. And if you have only 2 or 3, which is really much, there are coming some customers inside, maybe AC/DC or Iron Maiden. They want a record. Yeah?
Yes.
Maybe they have 18 or 20 good records out, and you have only 2 of them.
And it takes away from it.
So they don't find any stuff. So
and then you
they
also
say, oh, this one I have at home, and this 2, and this 2.
And then they go, oh, you don't have this one, and that's all they're interested in.
You need a lot of items to start. That needs much money. Yeah.
So does Discogs.com help you, I would say, diversify the records of knowing like which ones to get and stuff like that? That way you know the discographies?
They helped me for that time when we are totally closed. And I'm there till 2010.
2010.
Yeah, and start to sell 2011, and now I have 3,400 items.
Awesome.
And I think it's a part of the store.
It is.
Yeah, it's not only selling people when they come here.
Yeah.
In the store, this is I open work at the weekend. Put some new records in and change what's going on and. Answer some questions, and
it's an actual love, and that's why just from our interaction the last time I was here, I felt like I was okay to ask the question, just in general, because just how wonderful it was interacting with you the last time me and my friend were here. And I was like, you're like, come back, and I was like, I will be back, because it's the only record store,
But if you start that thing, you have. This is a big laugh, because it's 6.5 day in a week.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
The other people they work from Monday till Friday, and then they have
and they want
free
to take
time,
the days off. But you have to actually love it. You have to, and I think that's why it's discouraging. Because one thing I've also been learning is just like people are like, it's hard to maintain it. And you have to have a love of it. You absolutely do.
That's right. That's all.
My last question was: is it just yourself whenever you're managing the store, or do you have employees, like 1 employee, 2 employees?
Some years ago, I had 2 more.
2 more,
but in the beginning of that, but it's a one-man thing.
It's a one-man thing. Is it easier to just do it?
And I have a friend there, but he's looking at me. Yeah, if everything's all right with me.
Yeah, he just makes sure everything okay.
Help me some little things. Okay. Or if I get ill, so he's there.
Okay.
That's good. But I don't have any.
No. Yeah. Do you have a partner? Because me and my partner consider doing it together, and then it would just be us.
If you start, it's maybe for one man is too much work. Yeah. So it's better when one is making the whole day the store, and one is making the online services. Yeah.
Perfect.
Answer questions and put some new records.
I think that's a bit more of her lane too.
And pack it and
perfect. I
the
think
weight, check the weight, and it's a lot of
making sure that everything is good. Yeah. She's quite quiet, so I think that's better for her too. I think she'd love to do that stuff.
It's better for two persons to start.
Okay.
If we go in online service too. Yeah.
Perfect.
If you don't make it and you let it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
You're standing whole time for like 8 or 9 hours.
Really?
in a store. But when you stand here, so you have a lot of to do.
Yes, you have a lot of things to knock out.
And when you start an online service to take another person, it's better.
Okay, that's awesome, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
You have no idea how much I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure for me.
I came in here just from the love of just being at the record store.
Okay.
But with the assignment coming up, I was like, it doesn't hurt to ask. So you have no idea how much I appreciate it, sir. Yes, sir. And last question was, what was your name, sir? I never got it.
Johan Dell.
Johan Dell.
Dell, like the computer.
It's funny. I have a
friend. It's not my uncle.
I would wish. That's a lot of money to inherit.
Yeah. So I could open hundreds of record stores.
Yes, all over America.
I don't have to do with them. I have only the same name.
Perfect. Well, sir, it's been a pleasure. I will see you the next time I'm here. And thank you
great.
so much for your time.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank you too, sir. Thank you.